Hello everybody and welcome to the first video of 2023 and more importantly, welcome back to Let's Play OpenRCT2 Tycoon 2. I apologize for the delay on this first video of the new year, but January's been a bit of a screwed up month for me and I'd rather not go into big time detail, so yeah, again, I do apologize for the delay. In any case, today we play the the second and final readjusted park in Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Last time we did Dusty Greens, which was demoted to beginner, and this is the second and final park that also got demoted, Bumbly Bazaar, in which things are a little bit different and also a fair bit easier if you know what you're doing. Starting with a small market bazaar, which is right behind this window here. The challenge is to increase the profit from shops and stalls by building rides and roller coasters to attract more customers. That's technically true, but it's technically not at the same time, because there's two ways that you can go about this. You can either do this the old-fashioned way and charge normal prices for the shops and stalls and stuff, and then just do your thing from there. Or just hope to God that you build enough stuff in order to get up to $1,000 of food, drink, and merchandise sales for the monthly profit, which is the objective. Or you could do it the slightly cheesier but much easier way by just plopping down an information kiosk, charge $20 umbrellas, hope it rains, and rake in the profits while, making sure that you have enough guests in the park in order to supplement that strategy. Really, it's up to you which way you want to do it, but for this one, I'm going to have a little bit mixed approach because these shots behind the window will be normal, but, no, I can't turn down $20 umbrellas. I just can't. So as you see, we do start off with 10 stalls right smack dab in the middle of the little bazaar here. And our ride selection isn't the best, but it's not the worst either, because we have a couple transport rides, a few different gentle rides, a few different coasters. There's including the Hyper Twister and Junior Coaster. One thrill ride, which is kind of crap. Some water rides, including things sliding the log flume, and unsurprisingly, a smorgasbord of shops and stalls. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, the plan is to build two information kiosks, one near the bazaar and one near the bazaar and one near our entrance. And then what I'm gonna do is connect this bit to the main pathway. Right, that way guests have two ways that they can go about it. So the strategy I'm gonna employ here is kind of simple. Buildings up normally at first, and then start the $20 umbrellas. There we go. So now we have our first roller coaster in play, and you may notice the weird path layout. This is just to make sure that guests have options of where they want to go. Oh well, maximizing what we have. It's a bit weird, but it's kind of par for the course for me. I don't really do things in a sane manner, quote unquote. And I know we have this junior, but I kind of want to try my hand at building my own junior, since junior roller coasters are one of the easiest coaster types to build. So. Don't know why I decided to do this this weird chain lift, but hey, what are you gonna do? Am I right? I'll be the first to admit that this isn't the best roller coaster I've ever built, but it's not necessarily the worst either. That's a long coaster train. Whatever you say, game. Okay, it does run pretty well. And the stats aren't too bad either. Excitement rating's a little low, but what do you expect? It's a junior coaster. Intensity rating of just over 5. So, not too bad. And it has a decent ride time, so not too shabby. now that we're into April, well, now it's time for our favorite play, the expensive as hell umbrellas. I decided I have to put down a fence just to make sure that the key line goes where I want it to go, but hey, sometimes it's just one of them necessary evils. Some bucks from merchandise sales. Come on! That's just piss poor profit. $179, that's a little better. Okay, now this is what we like to call in the business a big boy. Definitely not your grandma's dingy slide. I suppose the only good news is we are making more money as more guests arrive in the park, but it hasn't really rained yet, so the gamble hasn't really paid off too well so far. If you can even call it a gamble for that matter. interesting is the fact that we're already at the soft guest cap despite this not being a particularly big park. .340, so definitely better. It's still taking a while, unfortunately. Okay, what is going on here? Why is the game constantly reciting my umbrella prices? Like, what the hell? almost as if the game heard me say I wanted to try to cheese this scenario and then decided to just screw me over out of spite. That's not very nice. We're not even halfway to our target and we just entered July. What kind of nonsense is this? Signs look encouraging right now, but I'm not sure if that's high enough profit or not. No, but we are close to the target, albeit in a very unintentional manner. Or unintentional to the way I wanted to do it. Okay, now we are on pace for the goal. It only took until August, but I was hoping that by doing the umbrellas it might have helped, but no. But I suppose I don't have anything to complain about other than the game wanting to try to screw me over. But unfortunately for the game, we made more than enough. $1,334 in August sees us win the scenario at the beginning of September. Even though if my plan would have worked out a little bit better, we could have finished it a little bit sooner, but you know what they say beggars can't be choosers. But overall, this isn't too challenging. So that is Bumbly Bazaar. As I said, it's not particularly a hard scenario, but I suppose to be fair, even though my umbrella trees didn't work, it didn't rain once. So probably good. It's probably a blessing in disguise that the game decided to screw me over, but I still didn't really like it, all things considered. But oh well. Shit happens. What can I say? In any case, that will be it for today's escapades. Next time we will finally start on the challenging parks. And as I was looking at the scenario list before starting this video, we only have 3 scenarios in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 to take care of after the readjustment, and Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 was already perfectly balanced in terms of the difficulty curve, so expect to see a lot of RCT1 parks in this mix, and pretty soon, or in episode 20, we will be eligible for another fan-submitted scenario for me to take on. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments and see what you can do with the scenario creator in this game, and give it your best shot to try to challenge me. In any case, thank you all for watching, and as one little special note, I want to give a special shout out to my very first Patreon, my very first patron on Patreon, that being Noble Xenon. Thank you so much for being my first patron on my Patreon. It means a lot to me. And even though by technicality, the shoutouts are only reserved for the highest tier, I just wanted to make that special shout out as a way of saying thank you for being my first supporter on Patreon. And you can check out said Patreon in the description below if you want to also chip in and support the channel. It's up to you. No pressure. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao!